Saturday, August 20th. Let's get back to Fred Mann.
Well, thanks a lot, Joe. And a swing and a miss to start things off for the new Oriole pitcher, Tyler Wilson, as David Dahl is down 0-1. Wilson has not pitched at the big league level since the 2nd of July. The Orioles sent him down to Norfolk to kind of freshen up his arm. They felt he was getting a bit tired. He says he feels great. Swing and a miss by Dahl, 0-2. On the year, Tyler Wilson, this is his 17th game. And 13 of the games at the big league level have been starts. He is 4-6 with a 5.22 ERA. His last outing at Seattle was not very good. The 0-2 pitch, up and in. David Dahl has singled and popped out. Now the numbers on Chris Tillman tonight: 89 pitches over 5 innings, 6 runs all earned, 9 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks. And a wild pitch also uncorked by Chris. The 1-2 delivery, and Dahl swings and misses at a fastball. He strikes out. Good fastball upstairs at 91 from Tyler Wilson. And Dahl is gone. He struck out twice in his Major League debut last night. Now Mark Reynolds will come up. Reynolds struck out against Chris his first at bat and then singled in the 4th inning. Colorado scored 4 as they sent 8 men to the plate in the 3rd and scored twice in the 5th. The Orioles getting their only 2 runs on the Adam Jones home run in the bottom of the 5th inning with J.J. Hardy aboard. Pitch to Reynolds. A breaking ball hangs up and in. Ball 1. Tyler Wilson in his career, this is his 26th Major League game. He's made 19 big league starts, overall 6-8 lifetime as a big leaguer for the University of Virginia product. A strike on a breaking ball, 1-1 to Mark Reynolds. Tyler wearing number 63, just 26 years of age, from Lynchburg, Virginia. As we mentioned, attended the University of Virginia, 6'2", 185. With 1 out, the 1-1 delivery to Reynolds, and Reynolds hits a fly ball off the end of the bat toward right, and there is Mark Trumbo, the batter. Nobody on here. 2 out. And Wilson's delivery to Descalso breaks down and in. Ball 1. SK out of town scoreboard at Fenway Park in Boston, where the Red Sox are hosting the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers, with a 4-run top of the 5th, now lead Boston 8-5. Here's ball 2 to Descalso. Orioles began play tonight 2.5 ahead of Boston, 3 up on Toronto. The Blue Jays trail at home now to San Diego, 4-3 in the top of the 7th on the SK out-of-town scoreboard. The 2-0 pitch, a bouncer right back to Wilson. Tyler Wilson will field and lob toss. He faces 3 batters, throws just 10 pitches here in the top of the 6th of the year, but left trailing. And the delivery on the way to Hundley, and Hundley fly ball center. Adam Jones has it in range as he kind of tippy-toes toward his glove side left. 1 pitch and 1 gone. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Orioles radio network. One-time Colorado Rocky, I should say Tampa Bay Ray, now Colorado Rocky. Jake McGee begins to warm in the bullpen for the Rocks. Kelly, a leader in benefits, payroll, and workforce management solutions, continues to donate $1,000 to the R. Adams Scotty Shock Trauma Center every time an Orioles pitcher records a save this season. That'll go a long way to help save more lives in our community. Left-handed bat of Charlie Blackmon takes the first pitch out of the strike zone, ball 1. Blackmon, a couple of strikeouts, but sandwiched in between was a single and a run scored in that 4-run 3rd. Left-handed batter. The 1-0 delivery to the center fielder from Tyler Wilson. Blackmon lifts a high fly ball slicing toward the foul line left field side. Kim over, plenty of room, makes the grab. Quickly 2 gone. 5 up, 5 down on just 13 pitches for Tyler Wilson. And now DJ LeMahieu has scored twice tonight. He's had a couple of hits and 3 at-bats. LeMahieu on Sunday went 3 for 4 as the Colorado Rockies completed a sweep of the Atlanta Braves. They had a good homestand against Tampa Bay and the Braves, going 5-2 on that particular homestand. And they come to Baltimore having won 4 straight. But last night in 10, it was the Orioles 3, the Rockies 2. Wilson to deal to the right-handed batting second baseman. It's in there for a strike. We mentioned Tyler had that Orioles felt maybe fatigued arm. They sent him down to freshen up, as they said, and it looks like he has indeed done that. Tyler's delivery. And way outside. And the count 1-1 strike to LeMahieu. LeMahieu now 7 for his last 28. Six runs, 9 hits for the Rockies, 2 runs, 4 hits for the Orioles. Adam Jones, 2-run home run, accounting for the Birds scoring pitch inside. 2-1 now to LeMahieu. Now the Oriole homestand wraps up tomorrow night. Dylan Bundy, who was very impressive in his second big league start, his last start, will be on the hill for the Orioles. 2 gone, the 2-1 pitch to LeMahieu. And LeMahieu chops it on a big bouncing ball toward shortstop. JJ has it, throws to first. Second consecutive 1-2-3 inning for Tyler Wilson.
I wonder what's going to happen. Let's find out. Tyler Wilson looked real good tonight so far. Here's the pitch. Arenado takes a ball, backed him off the plate. Arenado, then Gonzalez, and then Trevor Story. So the Rockies at the middle of the order, and right now trying to pad a 4-run lead. Arenado tonight, big RBI double. A ground ball foul outside third base. Had a big double, knocked in a run against Tillman back in the 5th inning. Tyler Wilson retired 6 batters on just 17 pitches in his first 2 innings. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one sliced foul out of play. The paid crowd tonight, 23,677. 23667 on this Tuesday night, sultry Tuesday night at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Game time temperature was 90 degrees. And now the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to Machado. Back to third, a little bit to his left. Slings across to Davis to get the out. Tyler Wilson has retired 7 in a row since he came on to pitch. For Tillman tonight, a rare night off, or off night, or bad night, whatever you want to call it. Tillman got off to a pretty good start tonight. First 2 innings, he allowed just 1 base runner. He had thrown just 28 pitches in the first 2 innings. And then all of a sudden, had to face 9 batters in the third. Had to throw 36 pitches. He gave up 4 runs on 5 hits. Every hit in that inning came with 2 strikes. So he just could not get that third out either. Here's the pitch on the way to Gonzalez. And he takes outside for a ball. A fancy 8th inning tonight brought to you by Wilkins Automotive. As Wilson again delivers, Gonzalez will take a call strike. And with the Wilkins Vehicle Exchange Program, you get top dollar for your trade-in. Plus, you get a newer, a safer vehicle for about what you're paying right now. Wilkins Buick GMC, it's just that easy. And the pitch. There's a looper foul just outside the bag at third base. Go 1-2 now to Carlos Gonzalez. And on deck is Trevor Story. Well, the bad news here tonight is that the Orioles are getting beat. The good news is that both the Blue Jays and the Red Sox are losing their games. The Blue Jays home against San Diego. The Padres lead that game 4-3 with the Blue Jays batting in the bottom of the 7th inning. At one time, the Blue Jays had a 3-1 lead. Donaldson in that game is 25th home run. Now the Red Sox, they're home against Detroit. That game at the bottom of the 6th inning, Detroit 8, Boston 6. And boy, that game has gone back and forth. Tigers had a 4-0 lead, and then the Red Sox came back to lead 5-4, and the Tigers put together a 4-run 5th inning. So now they lead by a couple of runs in that game at Fenway Park. Well, chopper hit to Davis, back at first. He's going to underhand the ball to Wilson to get the out. So Gonzalez is retired 3-1. And now, with the bases empty and 2 outs, we'll take one more look at Trevor Story. Tyler Wilson, since he came on, has retired 8 in a row and on just 25 pitches. My goodness. Which brings up an interesting possibility. And we talked about this before the game tonight. The Thursday game in Minnesota. The question is, who's going to be the starting pitcher? And it certainly, I don't believe it's official, but it certainly looks like it's going to be Ubaldo Jimenez. Because the only other option, I think, was Tyler Wilson. And he's pitching tonight very well. Ubaldo Jimenez is back on the 25-man roster. Or should I say Papa Ubaldo is back on the 25-man roster.
And Buck continues to say that Ubaldo's pitched well in the Twin Cities, and so it seems like he will get that start in that game that's a makeup from a rainout earlier this year.
That's what I'm betting on. Ubaldo Jimenez will start on Thursday. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a strike. Picked up the inside corner. So let's just say Ubaldo will be well rested if he makes that start. And right now it looks like he will. Vance Worley would not pitch that game because he'd be on just a 3 days rest. There's a high fly ball, left field corner, way back in the corner. Kim is looking up, way back there. That ball is hooking, and it goes foul. Fouled by just a few feet. Trevor Story launched that thing way up in the air, but he hit it right down the line, and it did hook foul. So Story back to the batter's box, and we got 1 ball and 2 strikes. Later tonight, Cincinnati is at the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers right now closing in on San Francisco. The Dodgers all of a sudden just 2.5 games out. At the All-Star break, they were 6.5 games out. The Giants have lost 8 out of 9 games. They are struggling. Now Story back in, and here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on a breaking ball. How about that? Trevor Story slams down it for 1 app for live baseball on your phone or on your tablet. Here we go, 9th inning. As David Dahl leads off, Tyler Wilson, he delivers ball 1 to get the 9th inning started. And now the 1-0 delivery. Dahl takes a strike on the outside corner. How about Wilson tonight? My goodness. He's been very impressive. Here's the pitch. Well, ground ball to Machado right there. Manny at third base. Guns to Davis to get the out. So 1 away in the 9th inning. Tyler Wilson has retired 10 straight out of the bullpen tonight.
Not bad for 33 pitches, huh?
It's amazing. And now here's Reynolds. Tillman tonight had a rare off night. Not a night off, an off night. Gave up 4 runs on 5 hits in the 3rd. Then gave up 2 more runs in the 5th. And now the pitch to Reynolds. Lifted out toward right. Trumbo fading back near the warning track to make the catch. The 2 gone. So Wilson now 11 consecutive outs. Estevez, the right-hander, warming up in the Colorado bullpen. And now we'll take one more look at Descalso. Rockies ahead 6-3. Just 1 home run tonight off the bat of Adam Jones. Descalso 1 for 3. Had a single and a run scored in that 3rd inning against Tillman. And the pitch on the way. Descalso takes a strike off the inside corner. Boy, Wilson really sharp. Throwing strikes, moving it around, using both corners, using low strikes and high strikes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's had a couple of strikeouts. So it looks like Ubaldo Jimenez is going to start against the Twins on Thursday in that makeup game. After that, we head to Toronto. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball goes right through it. 1 ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, tomorrow we get another look at Dylan Bundy, who was so impressive in his last start. Wrap-up game of the homestand for the Orioles.
And the next offering on the way. This one down and away. Well, up until Tillman gave up 4 runs in the 3rd inning tonight, Orioles starters had given up only 5 runs in about 35 innings until the 3rd inning tonight. And now Descalso takes the ball away. They count 3-2. And then all of a sudden, Tillman had to throw 36 pitches to get 3 outs in that 3rd inning. But yeah, Bundy looked real good his last start. Here comes the 3-2 delivery. Check swing. Did he go? Yep, he did. The ball was in the dirt, and Descalso goes down on strikes. But Tyler Wilson, how about that?